You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common. In order to enter, one must simply say the correct password. Aspiration to the Slytherin.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done.
सेटअप में हो रहा छोड़ के गंबासी मारी Okay, so advanced. एक मिनट चीट कर रहा है अभी आते हैं वापस गाइस ऑन चीट कर रहा है अभी आते हैं वापस गाइस कौन बस 1 मिनट थोड़ा सा ओके भाई आई थिंक ऑल गुड है ऑडियो देख ले पूरी भाई आई थिंक ऑल गुड है ऑडियो देख ले पूरी भाई ओ भाई लोग हो गए चलो भाई let's start hello I think so we are good
Now, go on in and get some sleep.
Chalo.
You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
No.
Looks like everyone's gone. Let's head to the common room.
Where's the common room? Okay. यो भाई कैसे हो भाई लॉर्ड वगैरह हाँ भाई नहीं क्या हाल है गेट तोड़ दूंगा भाई भाग क्यों नहीं रहा चल
Some introductions are in order.
क्लास में मारूंगा भाई अबे स्लिदरिन आया मैं क्या गंदा बंदा हूँ क्या स्लिदरिन आया जो ओके ये रहा ठीक है भाई हाँ भाई मैडम छोड़ देंगे आपको कहीं मैडम कहीं छोड़ दे क्या वो व्हाट इज दिस एफपी नहीं जाता मैं जीटे के आया था रुको नो एफपी चेस ठीक है
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate.
दूसरा कौन है
Told
कौन
you.
दूसरा
You should have listened to me.
भाई एक मैंने चैट खोली
I
हुई
know
है
who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night.
अबे हम वो खोल लेते ना
Interesting
यूट्यूब पे
tactic
सीधा
on your
चैट
first day, taking all the attention away from the
फोन
first
पे खोलने की
years.
जरूरत नहीं
I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
लॉल भाई I wish क्या बोल रहे हैं I'm Melda by the way shame I wasn't with you and fake I could load that dragon away my skills are brooms are legendary I wish you had been there
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
लूल भाई लूल देखो भाई इसको पटाना है भाई तो हम बोलेंगे यू सीम टू नो डू फ्लाई अलॉट ज़्यादा उड़ती है क्या तू हाँ
Do you have a lot
चल
of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's
Okay.
nothing like swerving through the spires of the
Pop
castle
out
and
कर लेते हैं
around the
chat.
Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
चलो बढ़िया रहेगी अब चैट फोन की जरूरत नहीं अब. You seem to know about the wizard
Are you
chess.
a keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Watching the चल इसमें ही आ रही है.
Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
मेरा स्टेटस में आ रही है क्या अब? Okay.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Oliver.
Nice meeting you.
Okay, let's go. कौन आई है?
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Memorable, more like terrifying. I do like to make an entrance.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status. Pure blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from this tree.
Chat में होता भाई. Doormats often appear outside the comment room.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Introduce yourself to Sebastian.
That is not helpful. Can I help you?
Does look like Ron Weasley.
You're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was exciting, I think. Just
Professor
terrifying.
Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
We can simply just like shut down. Still. What were you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spellbook I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
What do you
Are
mean?
you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Okay भाई मैं क्यों जाऊँ Weasley से मिलने? हाँ जी. Professor Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
House chess. Violent तो है. भाग क्यों नहीं रहा? वजन हो रहा है.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Okay, so... Okay. Revelio. How do we cast Revelio? Is it R2? No, R2 is for aim, I guess. Bro, what the hell?
Revelio.
Okay. This statue depicts a Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness monster in Scotland. Okay, got ya.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities.
It's very
like
clever.
that, inside and outside of the
अच्छा जी,
castle.
अच्छा मैडम, ओके. सेक्सी बनाया ना मैंने कैरेक्टर. बिल्कुल मेरे जैसा भाई, इंटेलिजेंट. है जी, सांप जा रहा है. अच्छा. No.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, open map. Central Hall. What is this? Select the भाई एनेक्स लाइब्रेरी कहाँ पे? ओके travel.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
ओके भाई हमारी स्ट्रीम फिर मुझे लगता है डाउन हो गई शायद से हमारी स्ट्रीम जंप जंप चलो
Always
मैडम
something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Hogsmeade? The fuck's that? Can you tell me more about the Charms
What will I
class?
learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What is that?
Can you tell me more about
सारे
the
क्वेश्चन पूछ
Defense
लूंगा
Against
भाई
the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become warriors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
अच्छा जी What's
You mentioned
Hogsmeade?
Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank
Thanks,
you, Professor
Professor.
Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Hogsmeade, bhai. Professor Fig, bhai.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Oh, I didn't say too
caught
much.
me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Open quest log. No. Okay, defense against a dark arts class. Let's... Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious rocket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Yo, just can't sing. How are you? Get खोलो कैसे गेट है? Okay. Good. How about you? Yeah, bro, I'm fine. Okay. Charms class. बस हॉगवर्ड्स लेगेसी भाई सोची पड़ी है, बहुत टाइम से खेली नहीं। Don't tell me he's not jumping through walls. कैसे सर जी आप बताओ। Okay, we got a statue. मैप पे ट्रैक कर लेते हैं भाई, रुका। ट्रैक फर्स्ट। क्या मन कर रहा है खेलने का?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation?
Smart character मेरा, कितना smart है?
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
मेरी तरह smart लग रहा है भाई।
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
चलो भाई, classes X। अबे नहीं, X the fuck? अबे कैसे करना, रुक जा। स्टेडी, अच्छा ओके ओके। ओके भाई, बहुत फास्ट करना। इसको एक दो बार तो लगती है भाई। Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
जैसे ऑडियो वोल्ट कैसे आ रही है, कोई आइडिया नहीं है कैसे आ रही है, और घंटे बहुत सही है।
With the basic cast.
Okay. R2, I think so.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
And then तोड़ दिया।
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Duelist भाई, jet भाई, jet.
I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay, आजा। तू गया बेटा, तू गया अब। चल 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 चल।
I do enjoy life with you. If only all of my students were as adept. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
टेबल से उतार के फेर लिया भाई।
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as
Raised orange, raised eyebrow. कौन है भाई ये? How are you, Akash bhai? Akash plays fighting.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have
कैसे
the
हो सर जी
opportunity to
आकाश भाई?
practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
How are you?
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they
Good
must
भाई. Good
achieve
evening हो
it.
गई bro.
A
8 बजने वाले हैं भाई.
classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or
7:19
as ever more
bro.
likely goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Good morning है भाई. आपकी भी good
Understood,
afternoon हो गई
Professor.
मेरे को लग रहा है.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you
मैं तो
can.
good evening भाई.
Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some
पर मैं
ideas
तो अभी
for
उठा
you.
हूँ.
Again,
ठीक
well
भाई.
done
ये भी
today.
ठीक है.
I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
कैसे भाई मोड दे दें आपको भाई?
All right, that's enough
Head as
spectacle for
moderator,
one day.
managing
Class is dismissed.
आओ भाई. मोड बन गया यार. पर रुक जा मैं. रुक जा कोई चीज को ले भी ऐसा करके देखें. इसको. रुक जा. Okay, we hold R2. We hold R2. No, we can't move that thing. Oh bhai. Speak with Sebastian, okay.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was
और
certainly
बताओ
good
आकाश
practice.
भाई, what's good?
Practice. Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
और कौन है भाई चैट में? कौन है? एक तो मेरा डिवाइस है, दो कौन है? लाइव कैसे कर रहे? कौन है भाई? चिराग भाई. उस ऑप्शन आता है ब्रो PS5 का. It has never used my. I've had my share of wand combat. अच्छा, it was never used my wand in combat.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know
अच्छा.
better.
अरे भाई
Magic
इसमें ऑप्शन आता है
requires
स्ट्रीमिंग का सीधा.
attention
डायरेक्टली आप
and
उससे कर
talent.
सकते हो
You know,
PS से.
you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intrusion.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was
हाँ
right
पर वो तो
about you.
पता है जैसे.
If you want to get the most out of your time at
शायद से
Hogwarts,
ब्रो, शायद से.
you're
Not
going to
sure.
need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into
होगा
the restricted
जिसमें
section of the library.
बेसिकली अगर आपके Xbox में अगर रिकॉर्ड और उसका ऑप्शन है ना कि आप फोटो ले सकते हो,
Thank you,
फोटो खींच
Sebastian.
सकते हो, रिकॉर्ड कर
I'll keep
सकते
that
हो,
in mind.
Good.
तो देयर शुड बी ऑप्शन. बट
Pleasure
यूट्यूब
chatting with
का
you.
कोई ऐसा अकाउंट
Sure, I'll see you
देखना,
soon. Perhaps somewhere
क्योंकि एक दिन अप्रूव होने में लग जाता है ब्रो.
We'll see if your performance
शायद.
today was sheer luck or actual
Elbow का.
skill.
ठीक है
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
भाई. और भाई क्या चल रहा है? क्या आ रहा है? गो टू चार्म क्लास. ऊपर है. क्या बना हुआ है भाई? थोड़ी सी तो हैरी पॉटर की वाइब आ रही है भाई. अरे भाई ऐसे ही टाइम पहले बैठा था, सोचा भाई स्ट्रीम कर लूं. भाई गेम पता कितना टाइम की लेके रखी हुई है मैंने. 10-15 मिनट खेली थी. आज सोचा खेल लूं भाई थोड़ी स्ट्रीम पे. उधर जाना, ओके जाना, साइड जाना. बस ऐसे ग्रेड का मन हो रहा था वैसे तो. क्या है इधर? बिगिन क्वेस्ट. नहीं भाई रेड डेड नहीं है ब्रो. सोचा है भाई लूंगा रेड डॉट कुछ टाइम बाद.
Here, behind you.
अभी कुछ टाइम पहले GTA खत्म करी है भाई स्ट्रीम पे।
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Assassin's Creed ब्रो, इसमें ऐसा रहता है ना कि PS Plus ले लो अगर Assassin's Creed खेलने ना सेपरेट गेम की बजाय। पहले लिया हुआ था PS Plus, अभी अक्टूबर में ख़त्म हुआ है भाई, बीच में बहुत कम खेलता था तो मैंने लिया नहीं फिर। PS Plus में सारी मतलब टाइटल्स हैं भाई Assassin's Creed के, जो मर्जी खेलो भाई।
Can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
4 parts हैं, okay. FIFA, हाँ भाई FIFA है, मैंने FIFA वाला ही लिया था, उसके साथ FIFA फ्री थी। Assassin's Creed 4 कौन सी? एक तो 1 होगी, 2 होगी, Black Flag होगी, Black Flag थी ना 4 शायद से। ये नई वाली ही पड़ी है वल्लल्ला और वाली। हाँ 23 है भाई, पर मैंने खेली नहीं कभी, कोई साथ में खेलने वाला नहीं भाई। अच्छा ओके, SEO स्पेल नया स्पेल Accio, sorry.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Boy वल्लल्ला अच्छी है बहुत।
You might just rival Miss Onai here.
खेलूंगा मैं कभी ना कभी तो भाई।
That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down.
अच्छा OG वाली भी पड़ी है Assassin's Creed वो भाई।
I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
अभी एक और आई है ना अभी। अच्छा गॉड ऑफ वॉर आई थी वल्लल्ला शायद से, अभी नहीं आई तो। FIFA 23 भाई खेलते हैं भाई, कभी बताओ अगर खेलते हो तो, साथ में खेलने वाला हो तो भाई खेल लूँगा।
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
आना वाली है। नहीं इसी ईयर आ रही गॉड ऑफ वॉर शायद से वल्लल्ला, आ चुकी है देखो एक मिनट, तो वो पता लग जाएगा। हम स्टोर पे देख लेते हैं एक बार। ये 75% ऑफ चल रहा है भाई। नहीं अच्छा नेक्स्ट ईयर यस भाई। 75% ऑफ भी इतनी महंगी है ना भाई चीज़ें। अच्छा Assassin's Creed का
So why don't we have our newest students start us off?
सही Assassin's Creed ऑफ, हाँ अरे वो मेरे तो लोगों ने भाई उसकी पायरेसी कर दी भाई पूरी। Hold R2 and then the summon charm SEO pulls the target closer to the caster. Hold R2 and press the assign button to cast SEO. Okay.
Very good. Happens to the best of us.
No, क्या करना क्या?
That's it.
ओके अच्छा 50-50 पे लाना है। ओके हाँ भाई अच्छी है भाई।
Excellent control there.
30
Very good. Points to Slytherin.
बट वही है थोड़ी स्लो है भाई गेम ना।
playing without some friendly competition.
Miss Onai, would you care to give our new
कटसीन पे
student
कटसीन
a
आए
bit
जा
of
रहे
a
हैं भाई
challenge?
ऐसी गेम है.
Come on now.
लंबे मिशन नहीं है मेरे को लग रहा है इसमें.
You'll be the blues just
Okay,
as
okay.
before, and Miss Onai, you are
तो
playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
हम ब्लू हैं, ठीक है. अच्छा वो पहले करेगी. ओके. अबे अबे हेलो हेलो. 50 ले आई भाई.
There we go.
अरे मैंने जल्दी छोड़ दिया.
What's this?
अरे मैं इसका बिगाड़ता हूँ ना. रुको इधर.
That is how it's
मैं
done.
इस साले को खींचूंगा. अच्छा ओके. आई कांट मूव इट. अरे क्या होगा. दोनों बीस हो गया. इसकी मैडम की भैया पूरा परफेक्ट कर रही है. टाई होगा क्या. रुक जा. ब्रो मैं तो क्या मुझे लग रहा.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
हार गए भाई.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
अच्छा.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
भैया हगी नहीं रही ना.
I'll say.
चल भाई मैडम चलो.
Chatter, focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see.
मैं नॉर्मल स्पेल भी नहीं कर पा. रुक 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 इसका. लेट्स गो. फिर भी 30-40 लग गए. 30 है सॉरी. 30. देखो मेरा भाई.
Do not think I will start going.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. हाँ इक्वल आया.
That's it.
Watch this.
इसका रुक जाए. इसका 20 प्लीज 20 पे रुक जा. प्लीज 20 पे रुक जा. बहुत बढ़िया. बहुत बढ़िया. बहुत बढ़िया. अब तो हार रहे भैया. 50. लेट्स गो. चौड़ बे. है कौन भाई. कल आना कल.
That is how it's done.
अच्छा टाई हो गया. तेरा भाई का मैजिक देखना अब.
Not exactly your typical Indian. Not that I mind.
ओके ओके चल. स्टिल वन. Easy bro.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Easy bro.
Class is dismissed. Gather your
Yes,
things on the
sports.
way
It's
out.
in the game.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm holding my own.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
ठीक है भैया चल हवा आने दे चल. हवा आन दो.
Well, it's been nice talking
जानना ही नहीं
and
भाई.
competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Moe.
Of course, you can use Accio
Talk to Professor Ronan.
if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
वे अच्छा इसमें चीजें दी हैं क्या डिस्ट्रॉय वाला सीन किताबें कौन पढ़ता है भाई फोन है भाई फाड़ दूंगा किताबें है सारी वे क्या करना है मैं तेरी कॉपी भी फाड़ूंगा लिख क्या दिया भाई
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this,
Moe,
Accio
bhai.
that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
और बताओ आकाश भाई करंची रोल का भाई दिलवा दो भाई कहीं सब्सक्रिप्शन यार
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust
Same
your
place for
first
things.
charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to
chat
best as
repeat
gifted a
देखता
student
हूँ
as Miss
बोला हूँ
Onai.
उसको
Thank you, Professor.
हाँ
I
कोई ना
enjoyed the
देख लो
match.
बाकी वो
Miss
भी है भाई वो तो
Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I
कोई बात
sense
नहीं
that
भाई
she is a
वो भी
bit
तो खुद ना कुछ
distracted
लगाएगा
of
ही
late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you
मैं हर चीज ही मांग के चला रहा हूँ नेटफ्लिक्स वगैरह सब कुछ
ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon
नेटफ्लिक्स
regarding
भाई
a
का चल
special
रहा है
assignment that I am preparing for you.
क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट ये क्या है इधर कुछ है क्या इधर उधारी की जिंदगी भाई नेक्स्ट क्वेस्ट लगाते हैं हाँ प्रोफेसर फिक्स मैं तो थोड़ी देर में फ्रेश कर हाँ भाई कोई ना भाई फ्रेश हो लो भाई पूरा चार्म्स क्लासरूम प्रोफेसर रोनेंट्स ट्रैवल भाई सीधा टीपी मारेंगे टीपी मार लेंगे टीपी मार के बुलाना हट जा टीपी मार के बुला चेस्ट खोलता है रुक क्या कर रहा है लोंडे हैं लोंडे मेरे को ना बुक्स उड़ाने ओ बिल्ली बिल्ली अबे इधर कहाँ है बिल्ली 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 बेटा बिल्ली दो
You'll get us all detention. And you're both
Shut
wrong
up.
anyway. It was Hephaestus' fault.
It wasn't boots and it wasn't flash, but you're all in trouble with Professor
अब मतलब मैं कोई बंदा एक्टिविटी कर रहा हूँ उसके साथ इंटरेक्ट नहीं कर पाऊंगा बिल्ली क्या कर रही है बिल्ली रानी बड़ी सियानी सही पेल दी भाई बिल्ली रुको भाई ऐसे मन नहीं भरा भाई Billy, I can't get enough from you. Where are you? चल 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 चल। अब इससे बोला होगा, इसको मैं पुल करवाऊंगा। ओए ब्रो, कैट गायब हो गए। कोई स्पेल कास्ट करना था मुझे लगता है यार। नहीं नहीं नहीं, हाँ रुक जा। R2
Lumos.
शायद से ना ना।
Revelio.
आ गए आ गए। ओके अब मैच करना है क्या सिंबल? क्वेश्चन मार्क। ओके रुक जा। 035 What the hell? 0357 आएगा ना एक साइड। डिटेलिंग तो तगड़ी करी हुई है। रुक जा, इनको मूव करना है। रुक जा। ओके सबसे पहले गलत। अच्छा वो हुआ था। ओके दिस साइड एंड हो गया, जल गया। अबे क्या करना क्या एक्चुअल में, वो समझ नहीं आ रहा। रुक जा, इसको भी रोल करेंगे, इसको भी रोल कर। दोनों में सेम आना चाहिए ना। इसमें स्पाइडर देखें, घोड़ा घोड़ा घोड़ा। हाँ रुक जा, कुछ देर पता लगेगा क्या। रुक जा भाई, तुम बहुत ज्यादा वो हो रही है। बिल्ली को तोड़ दी भाई। ऊपर जाके देखेगा क्या सीन नहीं है, कुछ मिल रहा है क्या। What the hell? नीचे है ना, ऊपर गलत करने जा रहा हूँ। क्या करने जा रहा हूँ ऊपर मैं, कुछ है ही नहीं। हिंट ले गया इसमें, डिफेंस अगेंस्ट डार्क आर्ट्स टावर। चल कौन सी क्वेस्ट है ये? मेरे हिसाब से कुछ है भी नहीं। इसे करना ना शायद से। लग रहा है स्ट्रीम तो एंड करनी पड़ेगी, खाना बनाना है ब्रो। लेवल 11 कौन करेगा भाई? चल मैं की क्लास में छोड़ के जाऊंगा पूरे। अबे नहीं, बट जाना कहाँ है? अच्छा, meet Professor Weasley after class. Located में Weasley से मिला है। किथे गया Weasley? किथे साला कहाँ से रास्ता है?
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1420.
तू बार आई जा रही है। चल 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 चल। भाई मैं बिजी हूँ, मैं बहुत मारता था वो।
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Goblins आ गए भाई, goblin.
Excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
कितने war start है भाई?
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you told me. Isn't there?
Gingerbread champion. Hasn't Professor Fig said anything?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor, what more work?
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogwarts I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
What more can I tell you about the potions? What's spellcraft?
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand
Quality
maker.
to have.
I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
थोड़ा सा ना वो कर लेते हैं
Sebastian
ट्रेडर
Sallow
को.
or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
टैक्स वैक्स डाल देते हैं एक मिनट. पार्ट 1 इसको हम पार्ट 1 बनाएंगे. अबे पार्ट 1 yes. I think we're good to go. How about Natty? But Natty gone,
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay. Open quest log. Professor Ronan. चलो. रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं.
You have a new spell to teach me,
इसका
Professor.
चलते हैं
Indeed
guys.
I do, and an exceedingly useful
थोड़ी
one
देर
at
बाद
that.
आएंगे.
The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the
Back
blink
in
of an eye.
few minutes,
It
like
seems as if that
maybe
will come
2
in
hours.
More
खाना वाना बना
frequently
के.
than one would imagine.
खाना
As
खाकर.
Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your
Thumbnail
peers.
बनाते हैं भाई.
A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Okay, I'll complete the tasks.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Right away, yeah.
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand... Good luck.
Chal. Okay.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Okay, just saw the page. Exam इसे. Collect the flank defense against the art towers. Where the fuck are flank pages? इधर इसी एरिया में घूमता. कहाँ फ्लैंक पे जाओ वापस आओ। कैसे कलेक्ट करना है रंग भाई? गैस कॉल आ रही है, थोड़ा माइक बंद करते हैं।
Revelio.
आज एक मिनट, थोड़ा कॉल पे हूँ, थोड़ा म्यूट बैठा हूँ, एक मिनट। तो गाइस भाई यही था हमारा पार्ट 1। हम थोड़ी देर बाद करते हैं फिर से लाइव। ओके गाइस, बंद करते हैं ब्रॉडकास्ट।